I didn't spend too much time on post-processing since it comes out pretty well out of render engine. So the whole amount of time I spent on retouching was around 30-40 minutes, I suppose, something like that. So when I opened this shot in Photoshop, I realized that I have some pasteurization effect on the background, and I use pretty common technique. I just put a noise on the background to get rid of those pasteurization effect. So I think a lot of people do that, especially when you create some gradients. You just put a layer with a noise. You can actually create a smart filter and tweak the amount of noise, amount of blur you want to apply to the scene, but I didn't do that. And I fixed some issues with the light. I don't know how this, as you can see, the black triangle appears. I have no idea, probably my mistake. Maybe I shifted light a bit or whatever it is. Or maybe it was, I don't know actually. Anyway, I just fixed it using a curves adjustment layer, like a dodge and burn technique. Probably you know about it. And I started to remove some artifacts on the glass of bottle, and it's also pretty straightforward things. And also I removed some unnecessary reflections on the glass. Probably it's physically accurate since it's software knows how everything should be done. But anyway, I decided to remove certain. I decided to fix certain areas just to make them. I would say more like. Actually, I didn't like those reflections, so I decided to fix them. That's only the reason why I did that. Okay, and what else we have? Oh yeah, as I was using a kind of a reflection card behind the glass, as you probably do when you shoot some kind of liquid and something inside it, to let light through the glass, and because those card was not big enough and it didn't cover the base of the glass, I put a layer. Excuse me. I put a layer and just paint over it with a brush, just to make it just to make the illusion that something is positioned behind the glass. So at final part, probably, yeah, I put few adjustment layers of curves to kind of bring more volume to the label and to some areas on the glass, as you can see on the reflections. Yeah, I made those highlight on the bottle a bit brighter, and the main label now looks a bit more kind of. It now has more volume, I would say. So I suppose that's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I tweaked the colors a bit. I get rid of red tones on the stands, on those stands. So I just created a new selective color. Oh no, I put a curves adjustment layer, and in a red channel I just shift the lower point to the right, and that's pretty much it.